Hey everyone, it is Friday, October 17th. This is your weekly update, and I'm going to try something new because when we do social media, we're doing videos, we want to get it perfect the first time. So I'm doing a one and done. So if I screw up, make any mistakes, it's staying in, and then you can laugh at me later because believe it or not, I'm human just like you. So, weekly update. As you know, the government is still shut down, and we're not seeing any data coming in from the BLS as far as jobs numbers. So, we're still looking back on the ADP report from a couple of weeks ago. That showed a 32,000 job loss versus the 50,000 job gain they were expecting. Massive contrast, and I suspect that once the shutdown's over, the BLS is back to sending out the reports, we're going to see something very similar, and that's going to eventually be good for mortgage rates. Unfortunately, economic weakness is good for rates. Talking about rates, the Fed's meeting in a week and a half, and those guys have kind of painted themselves into a corner because they've refused to acknowledge that there was weakness in the labor section for months. And the numbers came out and they were screaming that no, there really is weakness in the labor market. So they've already done one rate cut. There's almost a guarantee at this point they're going to do another one for October. So when they meet, it's probably going to be another 25 basis point cut, and that's already been factored into the market. So it's already been built into mortgage rates. So when it does happen, there's not going to be really any impact. However, if they do a 50 basis point or a 75 basis point cut, even though it's unlikely, that would have positive momentum on interest rates as well. So we're in the slow time of year, fourth quarter, October, things are starting to slow down for some people. And normally this is when we see about a 30% reduction in transactions overall. However, even though this is very inconvenient for us, there's a lot of opportunity here for our buyers. And the conversations I've been having is that, yep, there's going to be some people that are pulling their homes off the market that haven't sold yet, or they were thinking about selling, they're going to wait until next year. There are still people who want to sell their home right now, or that have to sell their home right now for whatever reason. That's the opportunity. So with that, we can use a seller credit or a price reduction to help our buyers get into the home they love now, capitalize on the equity gain, and then refinance later. And as far as refinancing goes, I've been having those conversations too about people who want to, kind of rush to refinance now that we've seen a bit of a dip in rates. And I'm letting them know, hey, it's not really worth doing that yet. So in the next 30 to 60 days, I think we are going to see another dip in rates. We're going to have another low point, and it's going to be an opportunity for people who bought in the previous 2 years to do that refinance and maximize their gain while they do that, rather than taking a little bit now and then having to wait quite a bit longer to get a good rate of return or their break-even point. So over the weekend, if you have any questions, if you need anything, let me know. Otherwise, have a fantastic one, and I'll talk to you later.